And for your home's HVAC system, fall maintenance is essential, and it's always better to get it done early in the season rather than waiting last minute right before the rush of the holidays. It's the last thing that you need. So we have Zach Barnes from Western Heating and Air back to help us get ready for the colder months. Zach, we hear it time and time again, maintain your system before a problem actually arises, right? You want to get this done. So why is cleaning and replacing filters regularly so crucial as we head into winter?
Yeah, a filter is, it was first designed to protect your system, and it's keeping all of the dirt and debris from coming in there and causing airflow restrictions. So with proper replacement of your filter per the manufacturer's recommendations, that's going to continue to keep your system clean inside. If a filter plugs up too much, it's going to restrict airflow. And when you restrict airflow, you're going to cause temperature rises to get too high, and your furnace may shut off due to an unsafe condition of overheating. It will also cause catastrophic failures on your heat exchanger too from getting too hot.
And we want to avoid that.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yes, because that's inconvenient and can be expensive, right? So if you can just stay ahead of it with this regular maintenance, you will likely forego most of that. So I want to talk about thermostats though too, because thermostat adjustments or possibly upgrading to programmable thermostats, how can they help homeowners balance comfort and energy savings?
Yeah, comfort and energy savings is on a weighted scale. If you want more comfort, in a lot of situations, you're going to give up some energy efficiency. If you want more energy efficiency, you're going to give up some comfort. As we transition into these, turn your furnace on in the morning to warm it up, and then maybe have to turn your air conditioner on in the afternoon to cool it down. That might be a comfort decision where you turn it on automatic to where it says if it gets hotter than this, we're going to bring the air conditioner on. Colder than this, we're going to bring the furnace on. However, if you look at it from an energy saving standpoint, you may not need to turn it on at all, but you may not be as comfortable, right? So. There's no really wrong answer. It's just whatever best fits you during this time. We get those questions all the time. Is it okay to run my furnace and my air conditioner in the same day? Well, if you want to be comfortable in your house, you might have to, but you also may not need to use it at all during this time. So setback thermostats, they can be beneficial in some cases if used properly, but also if not used properly, they can be more of a negative impact sometimes on your energy efficiency, depending on what type of furnace you have. If you have a two-stage furnace, setting it back and making it make up 10 degrees all at once will bring on that second stage, where if just maintaining it, it might only run in the first stage the whole time using half the capacity of fuel consumption. So there are just some little things in there. It really depends on each system, depends on what you're trying to achieve for its comfort, efficiency. Setting it back at night might be more of a comfort and efficiency thing, because a lot of people like to sleep when it's cooler.
Yes.
So that's another thing you can do with programmable thermostats. But there's just lots of different ways to use them, but you can make it less efficient if not used correctly.
Got it. And then hence why we would like a professional to help us figure out the best way to manage our system with our thermostat to find that perfect level of comfort and that energy efficiency in watching the
Absolutely. Being part of our membership and having proper maintenance, our technicians are skilled in all of the thermostat types, and they can run you through the programming and set it all up to exactly how you want it done, and definitely walk you through all that.
And earlier we talked about clean filters. I want to talk about keeping heat vents, the registers, and also the furnace area clean.
Absolutely. To simplify it, your furnace is just circulating air. You're going to have a return that's the intake inside, typically on the ceiling. It's bringing that air from inside your house, running it through the furnace, whether it's heating it and cooling it, and then it's distributing it through the supply vents through the floor that is in each and every room. Some houses and some system designs have returns in each room, but some don't. So closing doors, causing restrictions can really inhibit the ability to condition a room. I'm sure you felt, you shut your kid's door, and if there's not a proper return, it gets really hot in there while the furnace is running like overnight.
Yes.
There's either adding returns in there, transfer grills, undercutting the door so it'll breathe, or just leaving the door cracked will make it much more comfortable throughout the house.
Got it.
I'm a big proponent of the fan running continuously too. That's going to keep everything circulating throughout the house, eliminating hot spots, cold spots. Some rooms will drop temperature quicker. If it has like 3 exterior walls on it, that room's gonna be really hard to condition, whereas your thermostat's in the middle of the house.
Yes.
It's not dropping temperature as fast, but running your fan continuously will make everything more even and read more accurate.
Got it. So because it's creating that airflow, the movement.
Yeah.
Are there any other maintenance or safety inspections that you suggest?
Yeah, you know, regular maintenance is important, not just a tune-up or an inspection, but a thorough cleaning of your system. You know, I talk about airflow is so important. As your blower motor, your filters, any coils that are inside the system start to plug up with dirt and debris, they're going to restrict airflow. It relies on that airflow to cool the furnace off and transfer the heat. If it's not cooling it off or running enough air across that, it'll start to overheat, causing it to trip on safeties. That's creating an unsafe condition. Too many safety trips can cause your furnace to go into a hard lockout and shut off for up to 4 hours, requiring a hard reset at the breaker.
Got it.
It'll also cause it to overheat and cause your heat exchangers to prematurely crack, which is a catastrophic failure and a safety hazard.
Yeah.
So the cleaning of everything and making sure that it's getting the correct airflow is very important to have a professional come through and do that. Extend the life of your system and reduce breakdowns and just peace of mind for when you need it the most.
Absolutely. That's why we said it was essential. So where can our viewers go to learn more and to set up that maintenance appointment?
Yeah, you can book right online, westernhvac.com, pick the slot that you want to choose, and now's a great time to do it before the schedule starts to fill up.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Zach. Really appreciate all the incredible insight. Everyone stick around. More to come here on IDO Today right after the break.